You know what happened is OBS updated, and now every fucking thing's wrong with OBS. Also, this thing, even though it's connected to the computer, for whatever reason, OBS won't detect it. Even though the computer says it's connected. OBS is like, I see that you have a device that you want me to use. I have no idea what you're talking about. God forbid I actually use the technology that you purchased. God forbid I work. That would be crazy talk. Why would you want me to work? Whatever. It says it was only 70% charged anyway, so whatever. I give up. We'll just use this. This is my normal mic. The whole point of having the little tiny mic, like, this is supposed to be the travel kit. This is supposed to be the travel camera. This is supposed to be the travel mic, yeah? The bag. So I don't have to carry around the big clunkin' Yeti. Because it's the size of my forearm. Anyway. Nah, I don't need a new cat tower. I just need to rewrap it. I need to repair it. I saw the Chantel's in Syria. I was watching Omegon. He's live. I will spit my gum out in a second. I'm so mad. I really don't care that Chantel's in Syria. I think she's a fucking idiot. But tiny blue tech support, yeah. How bad is the AC? I can see that it's registering, but I don't know how bad you guys can hear it or not. It's like roughly, I don't know what the temperature is, honestly. I'm gonna tip this up just a little bit. Just tiny bit, maybe. Maybe not. Or I could just not sit that close to the camera, just whatever. I know, this is what I get for wanting. I know. My thought was that I could put together this little travel kit and then I could record in other exotic locations like the IKEA. But where in the world is glitter and lasers? She's at camp? Good night. Angela, Angela? No, I'm sorry. Good night. Playing the new Plague. Ooh. I didn't know Plague came out with Plague, man. That thing ate up so much of my time when it first came out, especially when they put out the Planet of the Apes update. Since COVID, because I was like, that's a little too accurate. Look, I've played this game. I know how this ends. And I got stuck in a cave, probably. Hello, Angie. There are eggs hanging from the ceiling. There's probably hearts up there still, too. There's hearts, there's some moons, there's some eggs. There's wisteria and dogwood. I don't know. I think I can tilt it up some. I change it out for the seasons. I don't really have anything for summer, though. So I just kind of left the spring up there. There's like some dogwood branches. I think I've still got the cherry blossoms. I don't know if you can see the cherry blossoms. The wisteria. That's my actual backyard. I think that's it. The dogwood, the cherry blossoms, the wisteria. My Easter eggs, my Valentine hearts. I don't really have any summer decorations. So, I haven't really changed it out for summer yet. Meh. There you go. It's my, this is my very messy living room that I just haven't gotten around to, like, organizing ever. Pretty much how it looks since we moved in. We moved in last April. So, that tells you how much I do around the house. Ah! Sort of a city builder after the zombie virus wiped out the world? Interesting. Well, you know me in building games. Are they American made? Honestly, I don't know, McFarlane. I got them from my grandmother, but they're not like antiques. They're just metal. They're metal. They're just really pretty. So they're like clamshells. So I put string in between them. The string's not glue. It's just trapped between them so I can hang them up. But they're just metal. Penlore, I have 3 cats, and their names are Bragnir, Icthirnir, and Nessa. Hello, Cadillac Smack. Will we see the cats? I don't know. The white one was laying next to me earlier, but I guess he got tired and left. So, Pansky are eggs dyed with wax. No, these are metal. No, they're not real eggs. Good God, no. These eggs are like, they're like that big, like big eggs. They'd have to be like ostrich eggs if they were real eggs. Maybe a goose egg, like a literal goose egg. All right, who else here first? Hello, Princess Biosh. Hello, Dozik. Trying to get my gum under my tongue. Kaltinan? Hello. McFarlane, DA, Adrian. Man, I tried to do your name last time and it didn't work. Evridiki? Hello, Stevie. Thank God. Hello, Rainy Day. Hello, Ali. Hello, Panlore. Hello, Cloak Uncloak. It's Awasa. Zangi. And Rocky. Hello, Blandana. That's fun. Horse and Rider. And he went to bed. Hello, Angie. No, Angie went to bed. No, you... Wait. Both of you went to bed. Never mind. Got Cadillac Smack. All right. Your cats' names are Lafayette and Nova. That's amazing. Lafayette's a great name. You use goose eggs for... Oh. They are a good size, and goose eggs are actually pretty tasty. I want to get... I want to get 3 goose eggs, and I want to make deviled eggs out of them for the next time we do like a neighborhood potluck. Just because I want to have giant deviled eggs. Just want to have a plate of giant deviled eggs. But all of the farmers markets that sell the goose eggs, they're like $3 to $6 a piece. So I don't want to go like crazy. I mean, for the joke, I don't want to spend that much money. But I do know foodies in Syria. Yes, I am aware. I was watching Omegon. I'm sorry, it is my name. You were trying to say Samolin? No? I mean, am I saying it wrong? Milineb? Samilineb? Now, who's... Oh, Discord. Hang on. No, I don't want to hide you. Pin. There we go. Pin, salabim. Do not close the Discord app until you have reacted to the rules page to receive a role, or it will kick you out. The 18 plus requires 18 plus statement to see the rest of the server. Cool. I just think giant deviled eggs would be freaking funny as hell. I don't know. But hello, Catherine. Hello, Gabrielle. Let me spit my gum out. Somewhere. Why is it the one time I need a piece of paper I don't have it? What I do have is an old piece of tinfoil. You know, I mispronounce a lot of things, so that little black box over there thinks I say its name quite a... Oh, you can't see it. That little black box thinks I say its name quite a bit. Hello, Hannah. Get one goose egg, use chicken eggs for the rest, and pretend they're all the same. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean, a giant egg? That wouldn't be very nice. One of my neighbors is kind of old. I'd have to let her in on the joke. Hey, chicken. Oh, there's plenty of goose eggs. I just don't know how much money I want to commit to the gag. Alright, let's see. Let's do this. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. There we go. That's perfect. Thank you, Windows. Alright, we're going to hide the... There we go. Nah, you can't... Well, okay. You can still see the cat thing. Oh, well. Can you hear me okay, since my mic's all the way over there? Swear to God, if you freeze up my goddamn mic. We're not going to watch this. I just want to let you guys know that I did find this. I saw Chikara reacted to it. We got Goofball McGee up here. We all recognize the one of these things is not like the other woman over here in the corner. Why? Why is she such a fucking oddball? Like, why does she have to be so fucking weird all the time? Like, all the time. I don't understand. But here she is, nonetheless. So, if you can't tell from the teeny tiny picture, this is Anna. And this is apparently the real weight of Lipedema, lifting the stigma through the stories. This is from 13 days ago. Funny how Anna didn't mention that she did this. Like, Anna is... I haven't figured out Anna's MO yet. She hasn't mentioned that she had this conference, I guess. This online conference with the Lipedema Foundation to... I don't know. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. It's an hour and a half long. It's got a bunch of other people on it. Yeah, she's quirky, Seasons. Quirky. Somebody had, like, the perfect comment about how Anna can't figure out which personality she means to project. And one of them was, is she the manic pixie dream girl? Or is she the lady boss? Or is she the something else? They listed out, like, 4 different ideal feminine avatar personalities, and I was just like, yes, that is exactly what's going on with Anna. She can't pick which stereotype girl personality she wants to project. She does not tend to draw attention to narratives and content that she does not have creative control over. Good point, Itsawasa. Yeah, she doesn't. No, that's a really good point. I will have more chicken eggs soon. Chicken eggs. I crave eggs at night. It's weird. I get like legit cravings for eggs at night. Not like anyone should care. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to talk about my food or my food habits online because it makes me sound like a fat chick on the internet. Because I'm a fat chick on the internet. Anyway. But yeah, so this is something that Anna did roughly 2 weeks ago now. And I would not have known about it at all if Chikara hadn't found it. And I'm pretty sure she found it either through the Reddit or through the farms. And I dug it up through doing a reverse search through Chikara's video. And the Lipedema Foundation has a YouTube channel. So I found it that way. I'll have to keep an eye on the Lipedema Foundation channel because I think they're also partnered with the Lipedema Mamas podcast because I think they're all the same circle, the same little family circle there. So I don't know who the other 4 or 5 women, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 women are here. So once I get it watched, I'll let you guys know. I don't know if I'm going to react to the whole thing all the way through because I don't have anything against the other 4. Because this woman here, I did watch enough to know that this woman here is the host. And then these 4 women, we never got to this one. But these 4 women are all actual, like, women who've done shit. This one, was it this one or this one? One of these 2 is like a TV producer. She does like casting for television. So she's like super successful and shit. And then we have Anna. So Anna who wishes she was that successful. Yeah, drink water. It's hot. It's really hot. Where is Anna in the video? I don't know. I know that she's traveling right now, though, because she's going around to all the different national parks that she can get to out west. So she could be anywhere, honestly. And why she's wearing her fucking Dayglow green workout gear and her stupid compression, I don't know. Why she chose to wear that. Look at the... Okay, here's the thing. And Chikara kind of pointed this out in her reaction to this, is that Anna has an inability to react appropriately in social situations. And I don't know if Anna has an inability to react appropriately or if Anna actually knows how to interact appropriately and chooses not to. I think that's actually probably more the truth. I think Anna is very well aware of what appropriate is and chooses to do the exact opposite because that draws attention, right? Look at the way all of these women are dressed, including this lady down here who you can barely see, which is kind of shitty for this poor woman. But I mean, she's the one that chose to do her phone and not give herself a nice wide landscape. You got this woman here who's got, you know, a light colored shirt, kind of semi-professional-ish looking. At least it's like dress casual, you know, something you could wear in an office setting. You've got this lady here. Granted, she's just kind of wearing, it looks like maybe a t-shirt, but it's like a nice light colored t-shirt. She's got her background blurred out. You got this lady here. She's wearing a nice light colored button down. You got this lady here. She's got a nice neutral, it looks like it's a V-neck or a button down shirt. All of them have their hair done quite nicely, except, I mean, this woman, I can't tell if her hair's short or if she's just got it pulled back. This woman, I mean, even this lady, she's got her hair, it's done, even though it's pulled back at the top to keep it out of her face. This lady down here, she's got a nice, looks like a pink colored shirt on. She's got her hair done and pulled to the side. I mean, they're not fancy styled, but they're combed and they're done. And then you've got Anna, who looks like she just crawled out of the gym. You got gym rat Anna over here. Who are you fucking trying to joke with, Anna? For reals. Can't click the sunglasses face without the pop-up. Sunglass face? What? That is her Herbs Pot outfit, Hannah. You're right. Oh, you guys were talking about that? Okay. There's speculation she's at camp and a lot of her stuff has been pre-recorded. Camp? What camp was she going to? Yeah. Okay, you guys are walking through something. But anyway. Even if she is at camp, there's no way in hell that she couldn't brush her fucking hair. Or take something nice to wear for one day. Aw. Well, hello, Laugh. Oh, is that Lafayette? The weight loss camp? When was she going to a weight loss camp? I need to get caught up. I, like, dropped off the planet there for a minute. North Carolina? She went to a fat camp in North Carolina in the summer? Dumbass. Well, I guess we'll find out a new story. How is she... Okay, sure. Because her results aren't ideal enough for comparison? No shit. Her neck is swelling. Her results aren't ideal enough for comparison because much like she was warned by the international standards of lipedema treatment, she's doing exactly what they were told would happen if she got liposuction without treating the obesity. She talks over everybody. That's not a big surprise. The camp is still speculative. Yeah, I remember she said she was going to go on like a retreat, but that was around the time of her 4th surgery, which would have been a long time ago now. Yeah, she was talking about going to a retreat in Utah, but that, again, was around the time of her 4th surgery, so that was months ago at this point. I don't remember her saying anything about going to a camp. Right now, as far as I'm aware, she's bouncing around to the national parks. Which Anna does pre-record, so it's entirely possible, but... She said she chose a retreat for after her last surgery, but she also said she was signed up for a Disney 10K. We know how that went. She alluded that she was signed up for a Disney 10K, but somebody said they actually saw her name on the list, though. I don't know. Anna's really good about... She's much like Amber, where she just stops talking about things she doesn't want to talk about anymore, and they just never happened. Again, with the fat camp, though, she talked about that around the time she was doing the 4th surgery, and the 4th surgery, again, happened, like, what, months ago at this point? So, I don't know. Unless there's something new that I completely missed about her talking about going to a camp. She won't use it as a fat camp. Who knows? I mean, even if she just went to a retreat, it's fine. Anna can't be quiet about shit for long, though. Which does bring us to... Oh, are you guys watching, This is Aren't You Exhausted? This is Mental Health, Hair Regret, and AC Failures, Rosie's Poolside Therapy Session. You might watch some of her. She's actually pretty goddamn funny. But anyway, I wanted to kind of catch up on that. And then give me a second. Ah, that's not what I wanted. I mean, it'll work, but that's not what I wanted. Yes, glitter bomb. Apparently our trash people are going on strike, so yay, good times. Because, you know, the people you want to not pay are the people that take the trash away. That'll be great. Anyway, my partner got me a Rita's. And he got me half a Rita's.
So, large, to be fair.
Well, that's true, but it's like what did you say? Raspberry?
Black raspberry custard with chocolate ice.
So it's black raspberry custard with chocolate ice. It's really good. But it's also going to melt before I eat it, so you guys don't want to sit here and listen to me eat it. I am trying to do that. There we go. I know that she is wearing the most god-awful outfits. I don't understand. And I don't understand. I don't understand. But what is this Rita's of which I speak? Cloak on cloak. I'll let him know you guys said hi. He went out to... I honestly don't know what he just did. He left the house again. The manservant brought treats. I could believe Anna did go to the Disney 10K and failed to compete. I don't think she went to... Ah, there you go. You guys wanted a cat. Hello. I don't think she went. I believe she signed up for it because she alluded to doing it at the end of her little 5K run in March of No. Cats don't get chocolate. Yeah, that's fine. You can drink my water. She alluded to signing up for it at the end of her 5K last year. Everybody says hi.
Hi.
But then that was it. We didn't hear anything else about it. But also her Lipedema journey arc thing started. Can you put this in the freezer when you get a second? Because I'm probably not going to eat it right this second.
Here you go.
Thank you. If there's room in the freezer. Totally going in there. He's talking to the cat. There's a box, and the cat wants in the box. But that was the last we heard of that. And what happened to this? Yeah, like the Target video never happened. Yeah, she tried to delete that, and she won't acknowledge it. So as far as she's concerned, it never happened. Rita's is a local thing. I think they have them in Jersey. Well, I know they have them in Jersey because there's one on the shore, but it's a Italian ice and custard delicatessen. And that's what they do. They do flavored ices and flavored, not yogurts, custards. And one of the things they do is they call it a gelati. I'm sure people know what a gelati is, but that's Rita's kind of like thing. They'll layer the Italian ice with the custard. And so it's basically the custard, Italian ice, custard, Italian ice. And you can get flavors. You can mix and match your flavors if you want. So, but they have different flavors every day. Like they change their flavors every day. Like they have certain ones that are there all the time, but please do not take the camera out, you little butt monkey. And then, so every day you go, there'll be different flavors, plus the regulars. And today they had chocolate ice and black raspberry. Can I help you? Can you not? Come here. Go get Daddy. There you go. Now that he's home, all of the animals have to go freaking crazy. So, that's what Rita's is. And it's like a local thing. Yes, you can get Italian ice other places. Yeah, and they call it water ice here, by the way. It's not Italian ice, it's water ice. I don't know why. I don't know what else you would make ice from than water. So there you go. And now you know everything I know about Rita's. Oh, hey, Dank Foop is here. I completely missed you. Glad to catch you live. Haven't been paying much attention to what Anna and Amber are up to. Amber's being stalked by, apparently... Amber's being stalked by a DoorDash driver, which is totally not happening. We're going to talk about that. So, what have I missed? I'm behind on the chat. Let's see. So anyway, where are we? Yeah, if you've never had Doritos, they're good. So if you've never had Doritos, you're probably... I mean, they're nice. They're tasty. They're really... they're sweet. I mean, it's a thing. But... she is trolling everybody because she doesn't want to do hauls. No, I don't believe she does either. The cat does want the Ritas. Ritas will give you like little pup cups kind of things. We've tried. The cat is not interested in them. He just wants to stick his nose in everything. Does Rita's do buy one, get one free on rain days? Not that I'm aware of, but I've never tried, so maybe?
I should have asked.
Huh. We're on the opposite coast. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you guys don't have that over there. There's one in Colorado Springs. Interesting. I think they're a franchise, so they're pretty good. If you ever come over here, you can definitely try them. Yeah, right. Cloak Uncloak. Anna's a size 2 times top. Right. Anna's fucking delusional.
Have they had lunch?
No, because I didn't get home in time. Why would she go to fat camp when we all know she doesn't have any burnable fat? Right. Well, so what does she have? She has no burnable fat. They've sucked all the lipedema off of her. What am I looking at? Is it all muscle now? It's not made from sink water. I don't know what it's made of. Space. It's made out of space water. There's a Rita's in Los Angeles? Neat. I don't know where it originated. I don't know if it's like a Philly thing. Like, I literally don't know where it started, but I didn't know about it until we moved here. You can't eat one, but it sounds fabulous. It is delicious. If you are diabetic, you cannot have it. Don't try. No, that's not true. They do have sugar-free flavors. They do have a couple, but not a whole lot. I think they have a sugar-free cherry. And I want to say they've got a sugar-free yogurt, not yogurt, custard flavor, but I can't remember what it is. But don't quote me. You have this in Arizona, but it's called Jeremiah's. Well, I mean, like, the concept of Italian ice and custard is probably not an unusual thing. So it's probably, the combination of it is probably all across the country. It's called Rita's here. And then like, Rita's is just kind of like the local establishment. Pretty much all of the shops around here have some form of water ice. And like, if you go down to Manayunk, there's, the shops around there, they all have like gourmet water ice, and it is pronounced water ice. Do not pronounce it water ice. They'll look at you like you're stupid because you're pronouncing water correctly. So just letting you know. So she fit in that hot tub. Well, we're gonna watch some of the shorts. Excuse me. You don't eat sugar or artificial color flavors. Ella, have you know, Horse and Rider Wellness, that Rita's is made with real fruit at some point in the process, just because it's day glow green by the time you get a hold of it? Does it mean anything? It had real fruit somewhere in the process. Pillowy water weight. I think she's back to calling herself Candy Juicy Thighs again. Yes, she's only filled with hopes and dreams. She's much like Jimmy Bunker. She's been swallowing all of her hopes and dreams lately. I think I'm gonna take Jimmy Bunker up on his offer to make me a t-shirt that says "Leave the tea bag in." I think it'd be funny as hell. There's a chain called Freddy's. Do we have a Freddy's? Am I thinking Friendlies? Have you seen a Freddy's? I found out Nifty 50s is a thing, and we will never eat there.
Why will you never eat there?
Because I was looking at the reviews on Google, and even though, okay, first off, the reviews are terrible, and secondly, even the reviews where they were like, oh, the food is good, the pictures looked atrocious. I was like, wow, you must have never had actual food before.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was bad.
No, I might have
Hey, Faithful's here.
somewhere.
Jamba Juice. I miss Jamba Juice. Oh, Freddy's the concrete custard ice cream. We have
Culver's.
Culver's. Yeah. So your Freddy's is our Culver's. Everybody's saying hi again. He's a good guy. He brings me treats, which is why I'm fat. Reddy's frozen custard and steak burgers. Yeah. Or Freddy's frozen custard. Yeah, that's Culver's. So you guys call them Freddy's, we call them Culver's. Culver's. Do they play religious music? Do they play religious music? Because that's what Culver's does. There's 2 in Jersey. Also, one of the guys is saying, one of the people in chat is saying that the Freddy's is in Jersey. Yeah, we'll have to look them up. So says you, Cloak Uncloak. We will be the determiners of that. Anyway, back to glitter and lasers. So this Amazon haul, I don't know what was happening. I don't get her. I don't get her. I'm glad other people go over her hauls because she's just fucking delusional. Wait a minute. I just noticed. This haul. Hang on. Hang on. First off, you guys don't have any audio. Pardon me.
Brandon and Maxwell are not 2 words I ever
you
expected to
have
go
a-
together, but here we
This shirt. Is that not the same shirt from...
When I was thinking about
I quit doing this. Open.
when I was thinking about this week's plus
I was thinking you need to burn that shirt and give it a proper burial. It is! This abomination upon God and man.
guys, it's time for another haul.
That's the shirt she's wearing in this one. So she put this one out first. Chronologically. So she put out her Walmart try-on first, even though this shirt she got from her Amazon haul that she put out after the Walmart haul. Did you think we wouldn't notice, Anna? Did you think we wouldn't notice? Well, we did, okay? Well, we did, all right? We noticed. Also, stop it. Stop wearing clothes that don't fit. How are you comfortable? Like, how is that fucking comfortable? I know you like tie-dye, but seriously, girl. Imagine going through life with your clothes spray painted on you all the time. Like, all of your clothes, all of the time, spray painted on your body. It's so awesome. More evidence she filled them all in the same day. Yeah. That's entirely possible. I think that's what Lindsay was kind of getting at, because a few times Lindsay mentioned that the cutting board here with the tongs in the background. Yeah. Wow, it's not even, like, shifted. The lighting doesn't even change.
Europe, This is giving rich.
This poor dress. I want to like this dress. It's not Anna. The dress not looking good is not Anna's fault. The dress just doesn't look good. It's just a shitty looking dress. Wow. I mean, she probably does have a lighting setup because, of course, she probably does. Does the makeup even change? I don't even think her makeup changes. No. She's got that same high cheek blush going on. She's got that weird... I mean, I think her makeup's pretty, don't get me wrong. It's just, this is the exact same makeup. She's got the same hairstyle here. At least here she parted her hair down the middle. Yeah. I mean, tight does feel good with certain chronic pain conditions, but she's already wearing compression garments. There's not Rita's or Freddy's in the UK. It's probably not a bad thing. That dress was the same pattern as my mom's wallpaper in the 19... Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. If it goes on the body, it fits. It doesn't, though. Like, it doesn't, though. Yeah, it has horrible shorts and she kept it. I think she just liked the color. Because she likes this color combination. Which... This is her color. She likes that color combination. Benjamin says there's a Freddy's in South Jersey. Got a nasty storm up here in the southeastern PA. I've got that storm coming in, Nat. I'm a little worried about the live. If Amber goes live tonight, I'm a little worried about it because of the storm. I might have my internet might crap out. So, for those of you who might be interested in joining the Discord, just FYI. 3 more days until her compression independence. Yeah. The color combo does look nice on her. I mean, she's a blonde. She has a nice pale skin tone. She can wear... I mean, her skin is... Look at her... Okay, first off. Look how dark her hands are compared to her face. At least here it looks like roughly the same skin tone. But again... That's more than just lighting. You got so many down trees of misery. Yeah. Bride wars. The girls go to jail. This was good. I demand that Dank Fupa put out an album of all of the bangers that come from the girls. Anyway, alright. Alright, the conspiracy has unfolded. I don't care if Anna's filming all of her try-on hauls in the same day. I really don't, honestly. Because I've always said I don't care that she's filming things ahead of time either. I would just put them in order. Put the Amazon haul out before the Walmart haul. Because it's like spoilers. You know? It's like when people spoil the movie for you ahead of time. But she's not great at matching. She is not good at matching her foundation color at all. No, I don't think she actually knows what the color of her skin is. She probably should go and do that. What was she talking about doing? Getting her color whatever thing done. Whatever it is. And my in-laws' dog is supervising me cleaning the bathroom. That's so awesome. Well, Just saying. Something that Lindsay also pointed out about the bathing suit stuff. Where did it start? Where did the bathing suit bullshit start? Damn it, now I got that song in my head. The girls. Somewhere around the shorts. There we go, scroll up. Somewhere around the shorts where Anna starts off with her bathing suit bullshit. Again, I warned everybody, it's summertime. Anna likes to hang out at the pool. Anna likes wearing nothing at the pool. So, y'all just gonna have to get used to seeing Anna and like all. Just feel fortunate that Anna doesn't think she looks good in like, you know, what is that called? The dental floss bikini, because if she did, that's what you'd get. You'd get pasties and dental floss. All right. So at least thank your lucky stars on that one. But apparently I didn't notice it, but Lindsay was pointing out that with Anna, no, shit. Forgot about that. Lindsay was pointing out that the initial nasty comments that Anna was supposedly reacting to with her feel-good shorts here, Anna started the fight. And normally I don't actually care over much about that, but I feel like Anna's starting to go back to her weird body positivity phase again. We're just gonna move that over. Ah, there we go. Now you guys can't see the cat tree. Where she's starting to pick fights just to have the fight because it drags attention to her, which I think is a lot of the body positivity movement and the fat acceptance thing. They can't get attention any other way, so they pick fights and then they create a straw fight, basically. And that's what Anna's doing with the swimsuits, because she knows that stupid morbidly obese women in bathing suits are going to draw attention, and they're going to start controversy, because she's done it in the past. She's used her body in bathing suits to cause controversy in the past. Don't give her haul ideas. Now I have that in my head. I'm so sorry. The girls wiping girls. I'm telling you. Tank Poopa needs to put out a music album. We need a Candy Juicy Thighs song now. I think that is actually from a song, but we need a Dank Poopa take on it. Well, that's what I'm talking about, Cloak on Cloak, the Gillette ad. I think Anna's trying to recreate the Gillette ad because she got so much attention when she did it. And now that she's in her 40s and she's no longer a 30-something bombshell, well, let's go with that. You know. So anyway, this is Anna picking the fight, right? As Lindsay was pointing out. And then, of course, from here, she got all the nasty comments that fueled her every other bathing suit video that she put out. Wait, where are the rest of them? I think if I go to TikTok, the rest of them are on TikTok. There's more on TikTok. And we might hop over there, because I know there's more videos over there. The other thing I wanted to look at, though, we might hop over to TikTok, actually, because I know there's more videos than these. The other thing I wanted to look at, though, is her stupid national park videos, because somebody was pointing out to me, and it's not here, her, once again, going to the parks and not doing any kind of research about the parks that she's going to. As expected.
Hot Springs National Park might be the weirdest national park, and that's because the majority of the park is in a series of bathhouses.
Because if you had done 5 minutes of research on the internet about Hot Springs National Park, you would know that they're hot springs.
This is the Lamar bathhouse.
How cool is that tile?
And it sells completely normal national park merchandise like bathrobes and soaps. There's even a bathtub you can get in and take a picture, which of
I'm impressed she could get into that. Did you see how little bend she has in her legs? She doesn't have compression on, right? So she can't even use the whole like, I can't bend my legs because of my compression. Watch how little mobility she has after her surgeries that she had to improve her mobility.
tub you can get in and take a picture, which of course, when in Arkansas, I had to do.
Hot Springs National Park.
It's really hot. We walked down a little further, and supposedly you should be able to touch this stream without, burning your hand, like I did on the last one.
You know, at a hot spring. Hot Springs.
Oh, no. There are two things you're supposed
I am the first person to admit that I don't like even mildly hot things. I have a very low tolerance for heat. Like I don't touch hot things. Like I don't even like things that are like mildly warm. I have a very low tolerance for heat when it comes to touching things. I'm willing to bet I could probably have stuck my hand in that. Anyway, I'm just saying.
to do
I feel like she's overacting.
in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Go to a bathhouse and go to Superior Brewing and try beer that's been brewed with spring water. Did we do either of them? No, because of poor planning.
She's a perfectionist, though. She's a type A perfectionist. Type A perfectionist over here. For context, that is a bathtub two times the size of a normal bathtub. Jesus Christ. It's meant to be comical. Jesus Christ. I've been to Mammoth Cave, Renata. Are springs hot? I mean, some springs are. I mean, when you go to a Hot Springs National Park, it's kind of in the name. Yeah, she is doing the childish looky me thing. Yeah, exactly, McFarlane. Catherine, I don't want to hear about how hot it is in the UK. I know it's hot for you guys. I know. I feel that. I feel you, but it was 93 today before humidity. Alex should get her colors done. Alex is a beige babe. She doesn't care what her colors are. She wants to be beige. Was your ass too poppin' for cave safety? Mine? There are hot springs in Wyoming that will... Well, yeah, I mean... Apparently it was the hottest day. How hot? I mean, if you can translate it into, like, American... How hot was it for you guys? I know you guys aren't used to, like, real hot temperatures. I'm giving you shit for the most part. We get out heat here, but we have aircon everywhere. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. I know the UK doesn't have, like, a lot of, like, AC because you guys just don't typically get that hot. That seems to be a thing in New England, too, because we went to Salem during the heat, quote-unquote, heat wave, and they don't have a lot of AC in their buildings because they just don't get that hot. And so we were all dying. Like, it was so fucking hot. Holy crap, it was 90 degrees in fucking UK? Was that before or after humidity? '60's not that cold. I'm very British. It was seriously 90 in the UK today? Jesus, I'm so sorry, you guys. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's not Egypt or Jamaica. Fucking A, 92 in London? Wow. Wow. Welcome to the modern era, you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's yucky. Well, that's basically what it was here today. Well, I'm so glad that Bedfordshire is 2 degrees lower than London. She admitted she was afraid she was going to get stuck and use that language about her size compromise. Oh, did she finally admit that she's too fucking fat to fit somewhere? Sorry, that was me being rude.
Superior Baths Brewery was closed. And we simply just did not have time to go to a bathhouse. We found pizza.
You didn't have time to go to bathhouse because why? What else were you doing? And who's we, white man? Who have you drug along with you?
And a patio, so everything's okay.
And I want you to look at what we're eating. There's something over here, which is probably some form of like, just going off of how I've seen food presented here in the US, and she's somewhere in the US. This is probably some kind of garlic bread or pasta dish. This is, I'm guessing, some kind of like a salad or something, because there's some kind of leafy green here. And typically when they put a pizza in front of you like this is a single person's pizza. This is an individual pizza. And the crust, the way it is, this is a stuffed crust. Just letting you guys know. This is some kind of individual stuffed crust pizza. When you have food in this kind of arrangement, this is all Anna's. This is what Anna ate. I can't 100% be 100% sure that this is just Anna's food. I can be 100% sure this pizza is just Anna's. But I'm willing to bet that this was also just Anna's, just going off of the orientation of the silverware and the fact that this is closest to Anna, this is closest to Anna. There's some kind of drink or something going on over here, and someone is sitting across from her. Okay? Now, that's assuming there's someone with her. She's not had someone with her at any of these other parks that she's gone to. But she is saying we in this one. So maybe she does have a second person with her. But this is the middle of the table. This little doodad, this is where the umbrella would go. So this is the middle of the table. The other person would be over here. So this is all Anna. This is Anna's space at the table. This is all her shit. All her food. But we don't know what she eats, y'all. Some dairy, some veg. That's an individual's pizza, cloak uncloak. I mean, that is typically when you go to a restaurant and you order an individual pizza, that is what an individual pizza looks like. That is what they would serve one person for pizza. Good morning, Kim. She posted a vid of her asleep in the passenger seat while the car was in motion with her dog on her lap. Okay. How dare you use reason and deduction, Cadillac smack. That pizza looks like a pan as well, not an Italian base. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I don't know enough about pizzas. For me, that's 3 meals at least. I mean, I'm not allowed to talk about how much I would eat because it makes me sound like I'm trying to be a special snowflake fat chick on the internet. So, but that's the thing, like, you've got a giant ass salad, which, I mean, salad's good for you, but I'm willing to bet it's more than just leafy greens that was there. That's, I can't really tell, but that's some kind of either garlic bread or pasta. And then this fucking pizza. That's a stuffed crust pizza of some variety. And you can see the cheese, which, look, I love a stuffed crust pizza. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to talk about food. I know people like stuffed crust pizzas. And people like lots of cheese on their pizzas. I'm not going to come for her for that. Where's the ranch, though? I will judge you for that. Ranch. What happened to Caitlin? Hello, Jessie B. Am I allowed to talk about giant pizzas? I don't know. Are you a fat chick on the internet? I live with only 3 cats, and because I live so long. See, like, this would be great because if you are an individual, you really could, I mean, depending on how much you do actually eat, that could be easily 1 or 2 meals, maybe 3, depending on how you cut it. And again, I don't have anything against pizza. I think pizza could easily be like part of a balanced meal. I don't inherently have anything against pizza. A 12-inch store-bought pizza in the UK, the suggested serving is half a pizza, and that would have... This isn't 12. This is probably like a 8-inch? Trying to think. 6 to 8-inch pizza is like 2 meals in one. Right, exactly. Grilled cheese in the crust. Nom nom nom. I'm not shaming the stuffed crust. I'm just pointing out what's in front of her. But anyway.
Yeah, I finished my... All right, yeah.
Look at that steaming up coming out of there.
We're going to call it...
Somebody pointed out to me in the comments when she bought this that you are supposed to buy stickers or magnets or something. And you fill in, you put it... Oh, look, she's got one here. And you put one on each one of the doodads. Yeah, and so you just kind of fill it in as you go to each one of the national parks. So I think that's kind of cool. I like that kind of crap. I hate that all the store-bought pizzas I want to try are all thin crusts. Go to Aldi. Aldi's got some really good good pizzas that are not thin crusts. Now, if you're looking for deep dish, I got nothing for you. I don't know. I tend to eat large servings, like once a day. Somebody in here was telling me they do the OMAD thing. I don't think I could do OMAD. I get snacky. I'm from Chicago, and I'm the only one allowed to talk about lots of cheese on pizza. They do something here called a tomato pie, and it looks like a Chicago style that they just forgot to put cheese on. It's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. I have never seen it anywhere else. It's like almost strictly a Philly thing. Like outside of the city, they don't do it. It's very strange. It's probably not 10 inches, cloak unquote, because that's too big for a single serve. Is the problem is not the pizza, it's the ingredients in the portion. Yeah. I eat a slice or two and still lose weight. I just don't eat the whole pizza. Well, I mean, yeah, like, again, there's nothing inherently wrong with pizza. Oh, your husband gave her little boy heat exhaustion? Just keep him cool and fill him up with some electrolytes. As long as he's not, like, you know, nauseous and vomiting and he's not cold and clammy. If he's any of those things, take him to the doctor.
Very big person.
Like, for realsies, Tracy. I mean, is his skin cold and clammy? And is he nauseous? Because if he is, take him to the clinic. My appetite is just messed up, so I eat when I can. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, Aldi's got their own Aldi's got some really good pizzas. And they've got some they've got some gluten-free crusts that are actually pretty good. They've got like some cauliflower crusts that are actually pretty good. We have a Colorado pizza. Interesting. McFarland, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Max Miller did a video on it from Tasting History. Oh, that explains a lot. I thought there was cheese under the tomato. No, it's just tomato sauce. It's just thick crust and tomato sauce. It's bizarre. They mail their deep dish? Yeah, but the thing is if it's, do they cook it? Because, like, it's gotta, like, basically fry. Like, if it doesn't have that crust, like the crispy, you know what I'm talking about, like with the cheese fries and it's like crunchy. You just can't. I do OMAD and Lost. Oh, that's good for you. Good for you, Adrian. I can't do OMAD though. Like, I mean, maybe I could, but I get snacky, so. It's like a Chicago, New York pizza love child. I don't know, man. That sounds like fighting words right there. I feel like that's something I gotta step back from. I feel like you got two groups getting ready to swing on each other. All these are surprisingly good. Chicago pizza is more like a quiche. How dare? How dare? Oh yeah, diary. Yeah, well. Sounds like we need to go on a tiny pizza world tour. Pizza. See, the problem with pizza is I can't eat very much. Oh wait, sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about that. But, I would definitely like to do like a pizza sample kind of a thing. Like, you know, like what are they called? The little plates. Where you get like 1 or 2 bites of each type of pizza. That'd be kind of fun. And cheese under the cheese. Where's the cheese? It's under the cheese. No, I want pizza. Tomato pie is a Rhode Island thing too. Party pizza? But it's called party pizza and non-Rhode Islanders complain about it. Well, yeah, because it's just freaking tomato sauce on bread. That's not pizza. Pfft. I thought they were joking. I thought it was like an incomplete pizza. I thought you were like supposed to take it home and finish it yourself. And they're like, no, that is the pizza. That is the pie. And I'm like, uh-huh. Yeah, pizza sampler. Fight, fight, fight. Chicago pizza is all cheese casserole. There's crust. There's crust in a Chicago style. Come on. Come on now. I thought the server got my order wrong. Oh no. Pizza tapas. Thank you. It's a Watsa. Thank you. That's what I need. Pizza tapas. This needs to exist. Someone needs to create this restaurant now, right now. Pizza tapas. Let's go. Needs to exist tomorrow. We can have flatbreads, yes. Flatbread pizzas are a thing. Yeah, we're doing glitter and lasers. Yeah. It's just unfortunately talking about pizzas right now. Ooh, taco pizzas, yes. Ooh, pizza from scratch. Yeah, sometimes non-cheese pizzas are good. Happy Canada Day. Why does Canada get to have their day before America Day? Excuse you. Excuse you. Yes, pizza flights. Yes. I agree with this. Pizza flights at the pizza tapas. I refuse to reject any pizza. I'm not rejecting pizza. I'm just like, you can't call it Chicago pizza if it's not correctly Chicago, right? Pizza bagels in order of glitters. Yes. Yes, we will call them glitter and bagels pizzas. Very American of me. Yes, thank you. Look. Look. I only embrace the ironic parts of America. And Foodie decided to spend it in Syria. I don't understand Foodie. All right, anyway, let's go back to the
Chinese streets and it's hard. We're at Mammoth Cave National Park.
Little coat.
This is mildly terrifying.
Don't they have a thingy there where if you can't fit, you can't go?
I'm like, am I gonna get stuck? This is really tight. I'm not gonna...
I won't lie, that would give me claustrophobia, and I fit.
Oh,
Is this how the caverns were in New Mexico?
No, absolutely not. This is what hell looks.
You can tell she's getting nervous because her northern Midwestern accent comes out.
What did I get myself into?
See why?
Stupidity because you didn't do your research.
You have
Oh
to
my
be.
god,
You have to be
the
like
ass is almost too fat. I'm too tall. I'm too fat. It's okay.
She's starting to throw a fit. Do you hear it? Do you hear the fit she's starting to throw?
We're doing it. We're doing it. There's so
Do you hear her breathing too? That's the other problem here. She's starting to panic and she's starting to hyperventilate.
many stairs.
There's so many stairs. You're going down. You're not even going up. You're going down.
It's just so tiny.
That's right. I fit, and this would be giving me claustrophobia.
Guess what, guys?
Why is she on this trail? Like, what? There are so many caves in Mammoth Cave. Like, there's literally one you can go on that is wheelchair accessible, to my understanding. Now, don't get me wrong. It's been a while since I've been to Mammoth Cave, but, like... Too fat, too wide.
Guys, more steps.
In all fairness, she is really tall, though, so, like, I'm not going to hold the height thing against her. But her ass is wide on her own account. Oh, now she's got to go up the stairs. Okay. Why is she going down the stairs backwards?
Oh, lady. Walk. Oh, lady, walk through the cave.
Again, I'm not going to hold the height thing against her. There's nothing she can do about that.
I just hiked 700 steps.
You didn't hike shit.
Big person in it.
Okay. All right. She's got to be extra at all times. I walked 2 miles for this pizza bagel. Ah, we're calling it that too. The 2-mile pizza bagel. That doesn't sound terrible though, Horse and Rider. Where are we at? I think she couldn't do the full 1.5 hour tour for that reason. I mean, I'd go there, but I'm not gonna lie, that'd be a little tricky for me. It looks like found footage. That cave gives you anxiety. Yeah. They warn you ahead of time, though, because they don't want you having a freak out in the cave. Sorry, I'm reading your guys' comment. The caves in New Mexico get increasingly smaller. She'd quit me. Well, good. She doesn't need to be in the smaller sections. They need to tell her she can't go. You became a country on July 1st, 1867. Damn it! How dare. Wait, 1867. Wait, we were a country before you anyway. And I would wear proper shoes for that cave tour guide. I didn't even notice what kind of shoes. She's probably wearing one of her, like, stupid expensive Kung Fu Panda. But she had magic lipo to become a svelte queen. Yeah, right? But somehow it's still, her ass is still too big. Where are the bariatric tunnels? Those 64 mandatory stairs listed on the Mammoth Cave website. Those stairs. And oh, does it actually list the steps? That's funny. When did she go to Mammoth Cave? Right now. See? Not that you can leave a comment or anything. You're 300 and at 5'9", and I have done this, and I don't have to go sideways. She does have to go sideways, though. I mean, sometimes I'm like, she's playing shit up because she's just being over dramatic, but she does not fit. At 4'11", I'm only too tall to join the sideshow. Eh. There are plenty of caves in Mammoth Cave that you can do that are not like this. Like, this is not... I did Mammoth Cave. I've gone to Mammoth Cave twice. Once when I was really little, and I went with my parents, and we didn't do anything like this. And once I went after we were working in Kentucky, and we all went as a crew. And there were a bunch of them that went and did one of the more difficult caves. Because they were more experienced with the caves. And then me and the rest of them went and did not the same one that I did when I was a kid, but it was kind of a more like medium-esque cave, and it wasn't too difficult to do. I feel like the one that I did when we went as the archaeology crew, they took us into an area and they turned the lights off. And it was really cool. Because they wanted you to see how dark it was without the lights on it. It was really cool. But it's very claustrophobic when they turn the lights off because there's no light. For, you know, you're underground. Go figure. But... Ooh, English muffin pizza. That sounds good. But yeah, let's go check out TikTok. Intel TikTok? I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Here we go. Yeah, see, I knew there were other ones.
I can't believe I just did that. Today I'm doing
her ads. Yeah, this is stupid too. Metro Detroit almost became Canadian. Detroit used to be the state capital, and then it was seized by Canada during the French and Indian War. Thought War has an upcoming cave concert. Oh, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Bad horror movie. Say it's the missing clip from As Above, So Below.
Hike that I've always been a little bit nervous to.
So apparently Tylenol is making vitamins now, and for whatever reason they've picked Anna to be one of their spokespeople. I would not take these. A, I don't trust Tylenol to be a supplement brand. Go figure. And B, I wouldn't take anything Anna was hawking because Tylenol, we're so here for this. Thanks for sharing the adventure with us. You're welcome, Tylenol. I hope you understand that I wouldn't take this for the exact reason because Anna is hawking it. But that's okay. You weren't talking to me anyway. I have other brands that I would take before I'd take Tylenol. Yeah, right? The acoustics of that concert. That would be amazing. I love gore and caves, right? Yeah, this is so cringe, too. Alright. What are we doing? I know that she says, like, a bunch of shit in here.
Today I'm doing a hike that I've always been a little bit nervous to do. And as you know, this year is about me living.
It's about me putting on bad makeup and wearing a... I will say that jacket's kind of fun.
My life to the fullest. So
Living my life to the fullest. Because I had a bunch of surgeries that have made me a bloated mess.
I'm making sure to prepare so my body has what it needs to show up for me. I'm packing extra
Because I couldn't possibly do diet and exercise. That would be weird.
water, snacks, and my proactive support from Tylenol. I'm also stretching before
She still cannot do this properly.
I hit the trail.
Watch how she does this. Do you see how she has to like fall backwards when she does it?
I'm also stretching.
She should be somewhere near the, not this foot, the back foot. She should be somewhere near the ball of her foot, the mid to ball of her foot for balance. Oh, what did I do?
Trail to make sure I'm
I didn't want that. God, she still can't even do a fucking squat. Turn the sound off. Watch how she does this. Now when she's on her heel. She's on the mid to back of her foot here. So watch when she brings this big old ham hock down. Why are you doing this? Fucking see how she falls back? She loses her balance when she does that. It's the same thing when she goes to turn. She's always up on her fucking heel. And so when she spins around and she falls, she doesn't spin. She just kind of like torques herself around and then just like, ugh, and then just catches herself at the last moment. And that's the exact same thing she's doing there. She just picks her leg up and swings it back and then just happens to catch herself before she falls on her ass. Hey, Emma. Bonjour. I'm so sorry. That was funny in my head. A Tylenol ad is a flex. Is it though? Her movement makes you cringe. Yeah. She has horrific balance. I wonder if Anna knows who she is. Like, is there a real Anna or is Anna the influencer always on? Yeah, I don't know. Discord link is already expired. That sucks. I should not bite my nails on camera. Anna's quickly becoming like an anti-influencer to me. I should read the... Is it in the TikTok or on the video? We'll get to it. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. She does seem to be walking a little better. I will give her that. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. Flexibility, bitch, where? Now she's limping again. Why are you walking down the hardest part of this trail? Limp, limp, limp. Limp, limp, limp. You can tell she's been shooting this enough times that she's starting to get tired because she's limping. Limp, 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 limp. This is that area where she did the, she's wearing a different outfit though. Where she was like, oh, I've got to have my Starbucks refresher before I go hiking. Yeah. Scoot, 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 scoot the booty. Yeah, this is the exact same area. That is kind of cool though. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty. Oh my god, you guys, I couldn't have made it all the way over here if I hadn't taken Tylenol. She's just so full of shit. Anyway. It's the same one. Mammoth Cave, here we are. It's gonna cover my face up though. She says, I realized I am type 2 fun. Okay, god damn it, Anna. I realized I am type 2 fun person. I didn't know this was a thing. Type 2 fun is where something kind of sucks to do, but in retrospect is awesome. Sure. I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm kind of like that too, I guess. That's how I felt about going to Mammoth Caves and doing the Domes and Drip Stones tour. I can't believe they let her do it, to be perfectly honest with you. 500 steps downward that I had to take entirely sideways and often suck my body inward to get through. I literally cannot believe they let her do this. Like, what were they Mammoth Cave thinking? The entire time down, I was panicking. I would get stuck between two cave walls. They'd have to rescue me, and I'd be on the local news as the girl whose booty was too popping for spelunking. First off, you weren't spelunking. Secondly, I cannot believe they let you do this. Candidly, I need her to stop using that word. There is no way in hell I could have done this a year ago. Candidly, there's no reason why you should have done it today. I walked away from this national park with the joy of knowing that my journey had opened the world up to me just a little bit more. Stop putting yourself in situations where you think and or know you could potentially be causing a situation where people will have to endanger themselves to rescue you. Because one of these days, it's going to happen. And your fat ass is going to cause other people to get hurt trying to rescue you. And then what, Anna? And then what? How do you think they were going to get you out of Mammoth Cave? It's a cave, Anna. How are they going to remove your candy sweet thighs out of Mammoth Cave? They can't cut you out. It's a cave. It's rock. They can't airlift you out. You're in the ground. What are they gonna do? Starve your ass until you're thin enough that they can slide you out? Stop it. Just fucking stop it. Use the few brain cells that you apparently have and use some goddamn common sense. I really am tired of her doing this shit. Anyway, she's one of those people who's like, nothing bad has ever happened to me, so I'm just gonna keep doing dumb shit until something bad happens. Okay, I guess. She's that person that like cuts people off in traffic because her shitty driving has never gotten her into a wreck. And so therefore her shitty driving is clearly not a problem. But you're still a shitty driver. You're still a hazard. Right? Whatever. Anyway. Exactly. Winnie the Pooh. Stop it. Get some help. Sorry, I know you guys couldn't see my face. It's probably better that way. Yeah, exactly. And then all of the people who are fucking stuck behind her who can't get around her because she's literally clogged the fucking hole. What about all those people? What are they gonna do? Climb over you? I guess they could go back the way they came, but still. Hey, Mamie Belle. Those are not the only headlines we'd see if she really did get stuck, and I can't imagine being someone who isn't in trouble for letting her go there. Right? Emergency liposuction, Katie Catus. Chaos. I don't know, Katie Chaos, because I didn't do that. I haven't done that cave. Booty 2 popping for cave safety. Whatever, bitch. Maybe they let her go. They probably let her go because they didn't want to deal with her Karen fucking attitude. Ooh, wait, what are we talking about, diary? Speaking of refreshers, Taco Bell has their Aqua refreshers. I haven't tried the Rockstar energy drink blended ones. But the green tea ones has frozen. Huh. And I will do any ad, period. Katie Chaos, she has fun. I've never seen her have fun. Yeah, she basically just bitched the entire time. I guess that's her way. Yeah, this whole like type 2 fun person. I guess that's just her way of basically covering her ass about the fact that literally every video we've ever seen her take a vacation or go somewhere, all she does is bitch. Like, literally all she does is bitch. She's in some of the most beautiful places on the earth. She gets free vacations. You know, she goes places that most people will never be able to go. And all she does is complain about it. And I guess this whole type 2 thing is her way of being like, oh my God, I have fun after the fact. No, you just complain because you're a privileged bitch. And you don't even realize you're a privileged bitch. Like, sure, type 2 fun, whatever. That's a thing. I mean, she had to have climbed up there, Pumpkin Patch. There's no other way to get there. It is irresponsible, Tessa. She is a liability, Jalen. Booty was too poppin'. I mean, the Daily Mail might actually use that headline. The Daily Mail is brutal. There's the thunderstorm. Yeah, that's exactly it. There's no way anyone is getting past her on those steps if she gets frozen. If she... That's the other thing. Like, when I was first starting to rock climb... Oh, God. Again, this is in the gym, not, like, actual rock climbing. The lady who taught me, she warned me that, you know, once you get to a certain point up the wall, you're gonna freeze. And I'm like, nah, not me. And she was right. You get to a point where you just freeze. And I didn't think I was afraid. It wasn't like, I didn't feel like I was afraid. I was just like, I got to a point where I just couldn't make a decision as to where to put my hand or where my foot needed to go. And I felt like I was being indecisive. And so I was just like, yeah, no, I don't know what to do. Right. And she was like, no, that's the fear. The fear was making you indecisive. And so I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, like, I still don't feel like I was afraid, but like, that's part of the fear, right? That's the fear talking, is the indecision. If she had gotten like that, if she had frozen, that's the fear. You know, you can't get past it. That's the problem. That's the point. The point is the fear makes you freeze. If that had happened, you can't move her. She's part of the mountain now. What are you going to do? Move a 600-pound, 6-foot woman? Like, you could take her out at the knee, I suppose, but now you're really not moving her. Yeah, her stupid candy sweet thighs. She's going on about those again. She gets self-righteous after the fact, exactly. Taking of their happier hour where they... Those drinks do sound good, though. Oh, Taco Bell. Yeah, she has no problems ruining other people's days because she doesn't care about other people. Right, the fun is when she can cash in after the fact. For such a fashionista, how does she not know that? Sometimes horizontal stripes work. It just depends on the stripes. Anna's problem is she needs to stand out at all times. So she wears the most god-awful shit. Right, exactly, McFarlane. Imagine if that cave had to be shut down because it was her tomb. I feel like Kim's behind us a little bit. Yeah, she thinks she can do anything no matter how dangerous it is for her. And she wants to record it and prove to us that she did it. That's the other part. Like, she's going to do something really stupid one of these days. She's like those people that, like, are recording themselves walking off a cliff because they're too busy recording themselves and not paying attention to what they're doing. You've been untangling yarn for the past hour. Ah, I know that feeling, sentient earthworm. I know that feeling. But here's the thing, Mooch. She would shop around until she found somebody willing to let her drop herself out of the sky. The frozen one is strawberry. Ooh, strawberry lime. Strawberry lime and green tea. Ooh. Dragon fruit berry. That sounds good. Those sound good, diary. The other problem, Renata, is like with her I almost died in the desert story. She, A, did not have heat stroke because she would not be here today. And B, she tells these stories with all of this stupid misinformation in it to the point where, I mean, how many people did she influence to go do something stupid like that? Oh, don't worry about it. I can just push through the heat stroke. No, you can't. That's the point. It's like, oh, I can just push through not having oxygen while I'm swimming. In a movie, yeah, but not in real life. You know, I could just push through not having a parachute after I fall out of the airplane. No, you can't. There are just certain things that you cannot do. That is one of them. Here's the thing, though. Katie says, it's surprising how invulnerable she seems to see herself. Yeah, it's much like a middle school boy who has no sense of mortality yet. But yet, she'll post a fucking clip. Oh, only my spoony girls will understand. So which is it, Anna? Can you do anything you put your mind to for just 10 seconds at a time? Or do you need to lounge around all day and massage your throat with a massage gun because you're having a flare-up of some mysterious thing that you can't name? Which is it? Are you a delicate little hothouse flower, or are you the invincible She-Hulk? Because it seems to be whichever one serves your narrative at the time, and neither of them ever seem to line up. You know? When you're getting picked on, suddenly you're, poor pitiful me. Oh, all of the haters. Oh, they're just so mean to me, and I'm having a flare-up of my mysterious magical fat genes. Oh, poor pitiful me. Oh, everybody's just being mean to me. They just want me to be the villain. Oh. And any other time it's like, I am Superwoman. I know everything. The doctors are all stupid. All of the haters just hate me because I'm perfect and they're not. Glittering Cave. Sequel to Floyd Collins' story we never asked for. Stop. Part of me hopes this makes it to the really serious hiker / cave people. If you know how to funnel that to them, there's a gold star in that for you somewhere. She is absolutely stuck in the 12-year-old mentality. I mean, shit, she had a fit over fucking candy floss. Yes, anything is now possible with Tylenol vitamins. I was especially upset with Amber T's. I wouldn't have been terribly surprised if Amber did have Hashimoto's, to be honest with you, though. But then she straight up ignores when she's called. Well, yeah, because that doesn't support her narrative, Allie, because that proves that she's an asshole, and Anna's not an asshole if you didn't know. Right, Hannah? When she talks to other people with lipedema about how hers is more special than hers. That's the other reason why I want to watch that, where'd it go? This? I really want to watch this because I forget, I think it's anyway, I think it's after all of the women introduce themselves and they talk about, they start to talk about their lipedema, and this woman asks Anna to tell her lipedema story, and Anna's like, well, my lipedema story is a little bit different than everybody else's. It's just like, you bitch. Whatever. But anyway. I don't even think she hears how much of a C word she is. Like, I really don't even think she hears herself. But, oh yeah, White Sands fast hands. Did you see how like, this part kills me every time. Ugh. And then she has to, like, dog crawl the rest of the way. And she can't even make it. I've never been to White Sands before. What is even the point of this? Like, look how... If you didn't have this sped up, if you slowed this down to normal speed, how fucking slow is she actually going? And are you even supposed to climb up the dunes? I've never been to White Sands, so I don't know. Right, exactly. She's so in tune with her lipedema, she can feel it move through her body. Well, I mean, she's easier to find. Oh, you guys! This outfit. That's this outfit. So, wherever the fuck she is in White Sands, that's where she is. So, she's in White Sands. Where's White Sands? Yeah, exactly. Look what I can do! Quick! People who are better at geography than I am. Where's White Sands National Park? Because that's where she is. You guys were asking, where is she here? She's in White Sands. Good job getting out there. Well, I mean... Oh, wait. I was going to say the compression probably keeps it out, but there's like a hole there for peeing, so... Maybe not so much. Sisyphus. Joke's on you. It's just the exact same ball of yarn. New Mexico? Alright, she's in New Mexico then. She's probably in whatever hotel room she is in New Mexico there. It looks like a hotel room, to be honest with you. Yay! I'm just gonna believe you guys because I'm too lazy to check. Huzzah! What's it say? Oh wait, it even says New Mexico here if I just checked. Ba-da-ba-da. Anyway. Alright, well, now we know that. So are you allowed to climb the White Sands in New Mexico? Asking for a friend. This is the Church of the Staves, isn't it? The Staves Church? I've seen it before. Well, maybe not. This is the hot springs. I guess this is why she couldn't... Why she didn't have time to do any of the things she wanted to do. Because she needed to go make a video of her being the runaway bride. Okay. Galump, 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 galump. Galump, galump. Galump, 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 galump. Lindsay pointed out that she's still not running. So. Who is summoning me? Ah, yes. I'll speak to you in a moment. Hey, Tasha K. Welcome to the undergrads. Mwahahaha. Yes, Tasha K, I saw. Foodie is in Syria with Salah. And the cat. I was surprised to see the cat. You are allowed to climb on the dunes. Okay, well, at least we've got that. I wouldn't put it past her to climb on the dunes, even if she's not supposed to. Inner tubing down it. I mean, it's basically sledding. Runaway bride. Uh-huh. I literally cannot wrap my head around week over week over week. Not as much as a pound lost ever, right? Oh, for those of you... Okay. For those of you joining us, or who didn't join us, Foodie is in Syria with Salah, and I forget the cat's name. Julia? I don't think the dog is in the car. I think the dog is in the hotel. Okay. I hope the dog is in the hotel. Alright, here's the difference though, Diary. You don't claim that you ran a 5K. You don't claim that you worked with the Run Lab. You don't claim that you retrained yourself to run. You don't claim that you are a runner. So, that's the difference. You don't shuffle your way through a 5K and then, I ran a 5K! Your feet never left the ground. You barely walked the damn thing. But So, there's that. Can me, Chikara, and Lindsay do a video together? Okay, so here's the problem. If Lindsay and I did a video together, Lindsay would have me laughing the entire time, and I feel like that would annoy the shit out of Alona. I just feel like that would get annoying to Alona after a while. Not that I don't think she has a sense of humor. I think she has a lovely sense of humor. Yeah, it's the gaslighting her audience, exactly. This sums up Anna doing the cave. Most of her outdoorsy activities. Hit me with it. Because MST3K is always good. Always to the point. Lindsay is my happy place. I'm sorry. Even when Lindsay's like... Every now and then Lindsay gets just like this much too rude, and even then I'm just like... That's pretty on brand. I agree. Wait, so here's another one from White Sands? Oh, she's taking pictures. No, the dog is with her. Oh no, she took a picture of the dog. Why does she do that to the dog? It's a dog. It's not a baby. Oh my god, look at this poor dog. Go back. Does she not understand dog language? Anyway. You got me in Discord? No. No one ever needs... Where am I? Donk. Where'd it go? There it is. I need to get caught up in Discord. Quotes from MST3K treatment of this island Earth immediately came to mind while talking about Anna doing the cave. After breaching the hull in an escaped attempt, Crow T Robot says, "Well, believe me, Mike, I calculated the odds of this succeeding versus the odds I was doing something incredibly stupid, and I went ahead anyway. Never give me the odds." Dude, oh, that was the day she went into labor, wasn't it? Alona was snarky with Anna because Anna deserved it. I watched Alona's reaction to it, and I don't think she said anything wrong. I mean, I think Alona was... Yeah, Alona said, Anna started to cry because Anna remembered that she was supposed to show human emotions. And... Yeah. And then what was the other part? One of the women was talking, and it was the woman who was talking about being the TV or the casting agent, and Anna starts going, and it's just like, do you see anybody else in this fucking conference call doing anything like that? Why are you doing that? Do you see anyone else here? You are all professional, supposedly professional women, and you're over here. No one does that, Anna. No one fucking does that. And then later on, I forget, one of the women was like talking about how Anna had inspired her or something, and Anna starts going, and it's just like, do you practice this shit in a mirror? It's weird. I mean, she probably does write the dog off, but the dog's an emotional support animal, so I wouldn't put it past her. There's nothing wrong with writing an animal off on your taxes if you can. Look, if you can write something off on your taxes, go for it. Oh, I think Alona's hilarious. Yeah, that's true, because Anna wants to get cast in something, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, he's got his foot up. He's got his foot up here. And he's panting, and he's hunched over. Look, he's still panting. This dog puts up with so much from her. I mean, yeah, you write your children off your taxes. Hey, Moab. I mean, shit, if I could figure out how to write my cats off my taxes, I fucking would. I scoop their poop, okay? You have any idea how expensive cats are? What happened to the short film that Anna was in is I am just too damn lazy to go hunt it down. That's really what it is. It really, that's all that has happened to it. Look at this dog. Look, man, I went the beach. Who goes to the beach, right? The loose sand on the beach. It's hot. 'Cause it's hot. I scoop my cat's poop. Exactly. Come on. This sand, this loose sand, it's been baked in the sun all day. This dog is walking barefoot on it. The dog looks thirsty. Probably because he's fucking hot as hell. Dogs sweat through their paws. Right, exactly, Mammy Bell. She didn't shower or change for the chat. Well, I mean, it's not like they can smell her, but look at the state that the other women are in. She might have wiped her face down. But look at the state the other women are in. They all look like they at least put their best face forward, right? They're not all wearing makeup. I'll give them that, because she doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't look like she's got makeup on, you know, right? But she could be doing like me, where she's just got like the bare minimum on. I've got mascara and I put my eyebrows on so that I can, you know, look like a human being. But like, that's it. Anna might have done the bare minimum too, but her hair doesn't even look particularly combed, which is not unusual for Anna. But she didn't even change her clothes. Like, she didn't even take the time to like put on a different shirt. Just change your fucking shirt. Oh no. Your youngest cat has the kind of litter box issues that somehow are only held by the most expensive litter. Yeah, sorry. Cats be like that. I have thought more than once of using the cats as like the goal, excuse me, setting the goal thing up for the cats, but I don't want to be exploitive. Also, I don't want people to think that I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. I don't know. Onision, or not Oni. Wow. Now I don't even want to finish that thought because I don't want people to think I'm being insulting. We're just going to stop now. What kind of litter do you use, Ron? I think I said your name wrong. Anyway. What kind of cat litter are you using? We use world's best cat litter. It's flushable. We like it. The cats don't seem to mind, but we don't have particularly picky cats. It's okay, you love my cats. I would say my cats love y'all, but I don't even think they're aware that y'all exist. Alright, did we get everything? Oh no, there's still pictures here. Let's further torture Data. She really thinks this dog is in love with her. What got done? What changed? Like, literally, I forget who was pointing it out, that like her back looks the same as her front. It really does, though. I mean, I know that's a dickish. I know I'm being a dick. Fully fucking aware that I'm being a dick at this point. But for reals. I just... Also, again, where's your fucking water, Anna? It looks like a desert to me. You demand cat exploitation? All right, next time you're getting cat exploitation. I'm telling them that. Yeah, look at that. That's a good point. She can't even stand like a normal person. How does she walk? Now I'm gonna go watch her feet. See, in her sneakers, she... No, look. If you follow her foot down, even in her sneakers, she walks on the sides of her feet. Look at that. Her foot's bulging out over her, or here, her... See, here she's okay. Here she's out over her feet, right? Or at least she looks like she is. And that way she's pointing her toe. This poor dog. He does not want to be there. How old is he? Look at she's... The only reason you can't see how far she's out over the sandal is because she's the way she's turned. We think Amber is copying Anna's haul videos? Well, she's doing a shit job of it. Another trip to Run Lab. Boxy cat litter? Boxy glow? You were using World's Best for 12 years before Brand decided he can only poop in it once. Yay, cats. I'm sorry. She has a slight sidestep her own thigh. Yeah. That's a good point, Sasha. Just to sidestep her own thighs. Can you imagine having all of that surgery and still you can't walk right? And her last surgery was the torso area, right? I don't see the difference. Nobody sees the difference, Emma. That's the point. She stick leg walks. She still stick leg walks. Remember, though, that was the whole point. She went and had the surgery done on her legs and her thighs because she was losing mobility. She was walking the way she was walking before she went to Run Lab and was taught to walk again. She still walks that way. You saw her getting into that damn bathtub, right? Where's the bathtub one? The hot springs? Watch her get into the bathtub. Look at her getting into that. And who was it pointing out that this is like a 2 times this is like a super uber oversized bathtub? Because it's supposed to be comical. I got in hot water at Hot Springs National Park. That's kind of funny, actually. Like, so I just watching her get into that tub. And that's after the surgery. She's had him 8 years now. That's actually getting up there for a dog. Ron. Okay, cool. Right? She out-ate the fucking liposuction. She probably does hurt him. And now he's getting older, too, so... I mean, she must pick him up somehow. She's constantly holding him. Yeah, well, she's... I do not have my baby. I like the bathtub. I do like the dress. I'm not gonna lie, I do like that dress. I think it's cute. It looks good on her. It looks nice and summery. She's not wearing her upper compression. That doesn't make any sense. She's supposed to have her upper compression on still. It's not the 4th yet. I like her nails, too. I like that color. She looks good in this color. Right? Nobody wants to be in the fucking desert. Okay, maybe somebody does, but y'all are wrong. Wait. Just dawned on me. She doesn't have her upper compression on. I want to see if I can see her scars. She idiot. No, you can't. She's real good about hiding her scars. Oh, there you go. She had her torso lipoed and was supposed to be wearing compression, but all her compression rides up, so it's not actually compressing her waist. I don't think she had her waist done, though. What will be her excuse 6 months from now when no weight loss, inflammation flare-ups, and she's on a weight loss journey? Elostanulos and what was she doing? What's she doing now? Shoot, what was the new one? Elostanulos. She's got 2 new ones that she's been hinting at. Fudge. I don't know. I need to write these down. She's got 2 new chronics that she's been hinting at lately. And those are probably going to be her new 2 go-tos as to why she's swelling. She doesn't walk the dog. Chronic fatigue. The plague, probably. She's got the bubo. Chronic plague. She didn't get him as a puppy. He was about 2. Oh, so he's up there. Is he a poodle? I didn't realize he was a poodle. You can see her bare... Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, no shit, it's not being properly suppressed. She didn't even know what proper... Yeah, she's a spoonie now. Just humor. Oh, yeah. Does she have restless legs now? Is that her saying she has restless legs? I thought he was a water dog, McFarlane. I thought he was a water dog. Potty has different needs. Yeah, her mobility is still shit. The problem is the fat, though. One of the things that the Lipedema Society was saying would happen is the visceral fat will also increase. And that could explain the swelling around her neck and stuff. If she's getting that chronic visceral fat. So, yeah, if Data's a water dog, so he wants water, not desert. She's a tablespoonie, maybe. Poodles are a water breed. Are they? I don't know that. I don't know that. Clearly, I don't know these things. Anna pisses pretty much everybody who has actual chronic diseases off. That's the problem. Every time she claims to have some sort of chronic disease, people who have the actual chronic disease that she claims to have get pissy. Because she acts like... She doesn't act anything like people who actually have those chronic diseases. And they get mad at her. Because she's co-opting their problems. Hello, Wauma. Yeah, give her time. I'm sure she'll claim to have MS. I don't... Oh, yeah, this. So, why does she have makeup on in this one? Is what I don't understand. She's got one eye lined, but not the other. I feel like she said she had restless legs. You don't remember?
Oh, Park, you ready to go? Before I even tell you about this park, guys, the drive there was stunning.
Today, we're at White Sands National Park.
This park is one of the most dog-friendly national parks out there, and you can even get your dog certified as a national bark ranger. So of course, Data needed to be one.
Are you an official
Can I get my cat certified as a national meow ranger?
ranger now, Data? Yeah.
Another thing that makes this park super dog-friendly is that the sand somehow stays cool all year round. So you don't have
Really? All right, maybe I stand corrected about the hot sand.
to worry about their paws getting too hot.
Really?
It is freaking beautiful here. This is gorgeous.
I remember
Somebody pointed out that with Anna and all of her camera framing, she always manages to frame her videos in a way that like you can't see anything around her. It's always just like her and nothing else. Like you're lucky if you can see the background at all. So, and now that somebody has said that, like I see it more and more.
we're being told that the sands were white because of missile testing. And while the park is surrounded by a missile range, the real reason the dunes are white is because they are made of gypsum. And White Sands is actually the largest collection of gypsum dunes in the world.
Holy shit, did you actually like drop a fact on us? Did you actually go to the Wikipedia? Anna, did you do research? What world am I in? Did I fall through the cracks? Holy shit on a stick. I know. Well, that would make sense, maybe, Belle. If it's made from gypsum, yeah, it wouldn't absorb heat. So yeah, that makes sense. The other day, Pulpy was going to react to her travel vlog, and someone asked, and he said just a lot of her face, and he's not wrong though. Like I forget who said it, but yeah, now that it's been said, it was somebody in my chat, and it wasn't. I mean, I'm sure Pulpy has made the same observation, but it was someone in my chat had mentioned it, and like since that has been mentioned, I'm like, yeah, she. I mean, look at this one. It's Anna, and the background is all fuzzy, so even if I wanted to look at the background, I can't. It's easier for her to do research now. She doesn't have all that lipedema. My bad. I didn't realize that lipedema interfered with research. I know, right? I'm not gonna fact check her. Not gonna go that extra mile, but like, it's not. Oh, the sand is white. That's all I know. That's typically an Anna thing. That's usually how an Anna does. The sand is white. And now over here. Like, that's literally how Anna does shit, typically. So, the upside down. I might be. Maybe this is the upside down. White Sands does still recommend booties, even dog goggles. I don't know. You looked it up because she never gives info. I mean, I'm not expecting a cited source, so don't get me wrong. I'm not. Excuse me, sorry. Well, yeah, there's no like source, which I'm not expecting, but. Yeah, exactly, Princess Brioche. This place is so special because the sand is white. Isn't that neat? Cut to next scene. That's literally how this usually works. When she took us to New York, we went to Grand Central Station, and she's like, "This is Grand Central Station. It's old." And the next thing we know is she's trying to take a selfie. That was it. That was our tour of Grand Central Station. I was like, all right. That was something. Maybe. I don't know.
Dita and I had a great time at this park, and as always, remember to hydrate.
Bitch, do not. Do fucking not. I will growl at you. I will growl at you through this camera. I will sit here and be irate with you through this damn camera. What's she got back here? She's got, what is this? I can't read it. She's got a Propel water. She's got a Perrier water. She's got probably all of her snacks down here. All things considered, it's a fairly clean car. I would like to say my car is clean, but it is not. I went dashing today. The car is not clean. I mean, it's not a disaster, but it's not clean. What is this? It's got a buffalo on it. Looks like a receipt back here. Right, exactly. And how dare other people want to take selfies? Exactly. Well, you talk about being hydrated. Mooch. Snacks and Tylenol vitamins. Yeah, where are your Tylenol vitamins? Huh? Huh? I feel like the Tylenol commercial was different. Where is the Tylenol? Oh well. I don't think I care enough to hunt it down. Alright, that is our glitter and our lasers. What time is it? How long have we been doing this? 2 hours? Alright. It's almost 7. Oh no. Don't compare me to salad. A different composition of the sand may not retain heat the same way as silica sand, but it can get too hot for a dog's paws, especially an elderly dog like Data. Hey, shavings get everywhere. Oh, you guys are... Did you already do the chapel and I missed it? I can do it again. Is there something particular in the chapel you wanted me to... Forgot about that. Is there something particular about the chapel, KM? Oh my god, the outside! You guys! Oh my god, the sun! Who are you running from? She's got to spin around on her heel. Somehow not fall over. Wait, what are we... The dress is pretty, I'm not gonna lie. I like the dress, it's very pretty. I promise you, Anna. I promise you. You can rise up on the ball of your foot and spin. I promise you. You will not hurt yourself. You can rise up on both of the balls of your feet and spin. If you're afraid to put your weight on one foot, which I know you are, you can do that. And you will still spin better than you do on the back of your feet. You weeble like a weeble wobble, and you're going to hurt yourself. If it wasn't a real wedding, that runaway would be an awkward 2-minute for... You're like something out of Family Guy. Ah. Only it's her running. She did speed up the running part, Snowfang, because Santa. She won't ruin her knee spinning on the ball tee with Unicorn. That's the whole point of, right? I mean, I don't want her to be like all the way up. I'm not asking her to do like a toe point. I'm asking her to quit turning on her heel, which is fucking her leg up. My Lipedema. Glump, 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 glump. And she gets outside. And she's like, oh my god. Yeah, it was Lindsay who, like, watched this. Sorry about bumping the camera. Lindsay watched this and she was like, yeah, she sped it up right there. And she gets out here and Lindsay was like, all right, let's watch this. Nope, she's still not running. I don't know, man. I have never been told to turn on my heel, like, ever. I did sports and don't get me wrong, I'm not an athlete. So when I say I did sports, don't take that way. But I did sports and I did ballet, and at no point was I ever told to turn on my heel. Can't walk, can't run, can't spin. Yeah. Benny heel speed. Let's not give her ideas, Princess Biersch. Let's not give her challenges. It's just not. What was someone saying the other day, and I was like, just let's not. You're welcome, KM. You're welcome. You're faking my own death to get away from. I get the feeling Anna's kind of like that. But was it Fit and Full Fat was pointing out? I think it was Fit and Full Fat. Maybe it was somebody. It was either somebody in my comments or it was Fit and Full Fat was pointing out that Anna has friends. She's got somebody who lets her hang out with her kids. She's got people who invite her out to things. Not just business things. I mean, John, for what he's worth, John, I don't mean that in that kind of a way, but I mean, like, John does take her places. And he hangs out with her outside of work. So. Oh, yeah, her 3 looks. Chronic Illness Edition. What illnesses? Full Spoon Days. Where I'm drinking my Starbies and filming commercials. My flare-ups. Where I'm drinking Starbies on my couch. And days where I make whatever I got work while wearing a bikini at the pool and dancing in the water. 'Cause, you know, relatable. So relatable. Rare obesity genes. Yeah, my half spoon days. I don't have spoon days, but I don't know why she turns on her. I think, okay, my theory for why she does that, why she turns on her heel, is because I think she's afraid of putting all of her weight on one foot, and I think that's why she doesn't run right. That's my theory. That's just me. I think that's why she doesn't walk right either, is because she's afraid of putting all of her weight fully on one leg. Because I think she doesn't think she can support all of her weight. I don't know if she's right or not. That's just my theory. And I think that affects everything from how she walks to why she can't run to why she turns the way she does. That's why she looks like a 3-year-old at her dance recital. So, and until she gets over that fear of putting her weight on her full weight on one leg, you know, she's always going to have that problem. I want to hate this. Look at how awkward she is. Just getting up. I mean, she's walking backwards. I want one of these. Anyway. I don't know why she does the windmills so badly, but it's why she can't do these right. See how she stands? She's got all of her weight on her heel. Because she's just throwing her leg forward with the momentum. If she'd just come forward on her leg a little bit more, she could actually control this movement. her foot, not her leg. And the same thing with this. When she does this, I don't know what the point of this fucking thing is. Don't get me wrong. But she's back here on her heel. Watch when she does it. And never mind. Come back here. See, she's fully seated back here on her. She did rock forward a little bit, but that was when she was swinging her foot forward. Now she's fully seated back here on her heel. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do this, but it just looks awkward. Excuse me. But again, I don't even know what the point of that exercise is. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what these are supposed to do. They're supposed to teach you how to bend your fucking leg, dumbass. Her form reminds me of a toddler playing giant Fifi. Yeah, exactly. When you see her feet in her shoes, they're always warped to the side. Yeah, maybe her knees hurt too much to be on one leg. It's possible. I mean, like I said, it's just my theory. Well, Renata, I mean, she does not bend her knees. Yes, that is correct, Tea with Unicorns. That was something the Run Lab guy told her, I think more than once, is that she just does not bend her knees. Do we always have to see her climbing from ass view? Yes. Anna loves her ass. Anna has always loved her ass. Anna will always love her ass. Anna thinks her ass is one of her best assets. Anna likes to shake it. She likes to put it in the camera. She likes to vibrate it in front of us. If Anna could walk around with her booty hanging out 24/7, she would. Anna loves her ass. And because Anna loves her ass, we all get to experience it all the time. The spoon that's been in the disposal day. With all the sharp, sharp edges included. We'll take this fucking spoon. You know what day it is? It's this spoon day. I wish I could highlight fucking... I wish I could, like, save these things sometimes. That's perfect. These shoes that she's in. Some of these shoes must actually work because she's not rocking onto the side of her feet. I don't know who told her she needs to exercise, Roberta. That is true, Katie. I think Anna likes to exercise or likes to perform exercise. She likes to LARP exercising, as they were saying in Megan's live earlier today. She likes to LARP at exercising because she thinks it makes her look strong. Anna is very concerned about looking strong. And this is something that she's admitted to, and it's something that she alludes to frequently. She likes to physically appear strong, like strength strong, not just like emotionally and like psychologically strong. She likes that too, but she likes the idea of being physically strong and intimidating. And if you've watched my playlist where I've read her book, and also she's got clips from a year ago or so now where she talks about being, because she's tall, she likes being physically intimidating. She liked doing that in high school, and she has clips before she did this whole lipedema, or actually during the lipedema thing, where she likes to like bench press full-grown men. She likes to deadlift full-grown men. She's always comparing herself to like strong women, like literal strong women who like do, what are they called? Someone explain these to me. The snatch. I think they're called the snatch and the jerk, where they're like deadlifting weight. But Anna is very concerned about being physically strong and appearing physically strong. So I think that's part of what the exercising is about, is proving to the audience that she can crush a Coke can against her forehead. This goes back to that 12-year-old boy mentality. I don't know why she's stuck there. And I think that kind of feeds into the whole, like, that I'm immortal, nothing can hurt me thing that she does, that bullshit that she does. And it just it complicates a lot of things for her, because, you know, she's always talking, I haven't heard her do it as much lately, but her whole, like, I lift weights, I'm a weightlifter. And it's like, you haven't gone over 10-pound dumbbells in like 2 years. I'm not saying that you don't pick up weight and put it back down again, but I wouldn't call you a weightlifter. I mean, I feel like that's insulting people who actually lift weight. You know, people who, like, increase their weight, who are trying to beat their best, who are trying to increase the weight that they lift, or who are trying to improve their form, or who are in general trying to be good at the sport of weightlifting. Like, you are lifting 10-pound dumbbells that you have not increased the weight of in 2 years. I mean, if you're a weightlifter, so am I. I haven't touched a dumbbell ever. I use weight machines. Am I a weightlifter? Okay, it's that kind of a thing. But Anna is she wants you to see her as being physically imposing and physically intimidating when you look at her, and I don't know why. Horse and Rider says, come back here. That's not what she said. I was a competitive power lifter. Deadlift was 400. Ooh, damn. 465. Bench was 255. And squat was 375. Damn. Shit, girl. And I was in the 180 weight class. Well, no shit. Hey, you could almost deadlift Amber. Almost. Yeah, mentally she's a gym bro, but she doesn't do any of the gym bro stuff. Yeah, no, it's Awasa. If she tried to bring her leg up in a slow, controlled fashion, she would lose her balance. Yeah, exactly, because she doesn't have balance. Because she's planted on that fucking heel of hers. Yeah, she's LARPing because she records herself doing it once or twice and then she just moves on. Yeah. Emma makes a good point. She does not come across as physically strong. She can't even keep her balance. I'm thinking sumo wrestlers. Look at the control they have. Interesting thing about sumo wrestlers, they don't have a lot of visceral fat. Like, they are fats, don't get me wrong. That's kind of part of the thing. But there's studies have been done on them. They don't have a lot of, like, fat around their organs, which I found really interesting. I'm sure if they don't maintain their physical health going into age, they probably do. But I guess that's the paradox of the sumo wrestler. Like, they don't get a lot of organ fat, but they do have a lot of body fat. So, but that's part of their sport. Anna's like the reverse. Or she's going to be. I think she's stuck there because she never had friends. Oh, she's stuck at the age where others help shape who you are. Yeah, maybe. I'm really tired of it skipping like that. She should focus more on core strength and balance. That's what they were trying to do with her at Run Lab, to be honest with you. Ooh, mac and cheese. I can't eat. I can't have most pastas anymore. I can't have most traditional pastas anymore. Legend of Zelda. I just do maintenance lifting, and I would never call myself a weightlifter. I mean, I guess it just really depends on your definition, I guess, but Anna talks like she's some kind of competitive lifter, and she's just, you know, hasn't competed yet, and it's annoying. Even in the 150-pound range, 41 with a permanent spinal injury, my deadlift is 225 for 5 rep sets. Yeah, Anna is actually insulting people who do shit. Yeah, I get called out for, like, gatekeeping weightlifting, and I'm like, first off, I don't weightlift, so, I mean, I guess I'm gatekeeping a sport I don't even do, but whatever. If I am, I guess. But on the other hand, like, there's gotta be a definition at some point, right? There's gotta be a definition to the term at some point, in my opinion, but that's me. I'm out of water. Anna does most of her exercise through inertia. Yeah, right. And because it's not controlled, she doesn't get the benefit of it. Ah. Yes, remember when they asked her to hop at Run Lab and the camera cut to the therapist wincing as she attempted to hop? Yeah, they wouldn't show her hopping because she admitted that she couldn't do it, and it cut to the physical therapist, and his face was like, and it was a look of terror I've not seen on a grown man's face. And he didn't ask her to do it again. So you might believe she's hypermobile and half of her strength is what you call bone stacking. I don't think I've heard that before. I don't know what bone stacking is, but that's interesting. She wants people to believe she's hypermobile, so I don't know, maybe she is. I don't necessarily believe it, but I don't know all of the ins and outs of being hypermobile either. Everyone else does does it even count as I mean, it's technically lifting weight. It is weight. She does pick it up and put it back down. Anna insulting the Spoonies. Anna insults everybody at some point. Oh, Hannah, that's a good point. It's probably an insecurity thing. She feels socially intimidated, so she wants to feel physically imposing. That's a good point. I think some of it is her height. Like, she is like she's 5'11". She's admitted to being 5'11". So Wama says, you know, many have noticed how white feminism tends to be focused on how close in proximity they can get to being like men. I wonder if that's where her motivation to be perceived strong comes from. I don't view feminism that way, but that doesn't mean Anna doesn't. So maybe. I know she would probably identify as a feminist if you asked her. But that's not how I view feminism, but I don't know. Maybe? Question mark? You once went to a sumo restaurant? That's a thing? The food was delicious. If you ever get a chance, I highly recommend. What is a sumo restaurant? I feel like it would be wasted on me because I wouldn't be able to eat that much. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about that. I'm being a sarcastic bitch and I know that. The something is definitely an art. They do. Oh, the sumo thing is definitely an art. They work hard. Yeah, right? They eat. They have to. Because, again, this goes back to, like, I know strong women isn't the right term. I just can't remember what the correct term is. The Olympic women who were doing the heavy lifting. And Anna was comparing herself to them because, you know, they're larger women and Anna is a big fat woman. Therefore, they're the same thing. It's the same concept. Like, they eat a lot of calories, so they have a lot of, like, body fat. But they're also, like, constantly lifting massive amounts of weight for like 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. One of the women's workout schedules, like she was literally lifting weight somewhere between 2 to 3 hours, 6 days a week, one of the days she was actually doing something like Pilates. And then the 7th day was a rest day, but it was like an active rest day. So she was still active, even though she wasn't lifting weight. And I'm just like, and the days that she was doing the 2 to 3 hours of weightlifting, she would then also do not cardio, but some other form of exercise on top of it. And I think it was basically just to keep her muscles from getting too tight. So it was basically something to kind of like stretch the muscle out. Because I know if all you do is like weightlifting, it makes your muscles short. Anyway, now you know everything I know about weightlifting. So she was in the gym for like 4 hours a day, 6 days out of 7. And that was one of the 2 women that I was keeping an eye on just because I thought they were cool. I think it was the British woman that was her workout schedule. There was the British woman and there was the American woman. Those were the only 2 I was following. And clearly I was following them closely. Anyway, Anna was comparing herself to both of them. And I'm just like, bitch, when your ass is in the gym for 4 hours, 6 days a week, then you can compare yourself to, because both of them were eating somewhere between 25 to 3,000 calories a day. And I'm like, well, yeah, no shit. They're also eating like extremely high protein, very low carb. No shit, they're eating that many calories. Alona eats like that when she's getting ready for a show. Or when she's working out to prepare for the show, not when she's like getting into the show. Like when she's cutting, that's a whole other story. But when she's working out into the show, she's eating like something where I think last time she did it, she was eating like 26,000. I was like, no shit. Last I checked, you weren't prepping for a show. Anyway. Yeah. That's the thing, Emma. Anna would be broad even if Anna lost. If Anna dropped down to her ideal weight, she would still be very broad. There's nothing you can do about her height. She would still be 6'11", right? I think Anna would be like a killer rugby player. I think not only would she physically be perfect for a rugby player, I think she would love the shit out of it because then she really could be like, rah, right? It's rugby. And she would definitely be able to bulk up and be nice and muscular for it. She's got the build, in my opinion, for it. She's never going to be a dainty queen. She's good Midwestern stock, let's be honest. She's not going to be a dainty queen. I don't know why she just doesn't lean into that. But it's not a phase, Legend of Zelda. She still eats that shit. I know, I don't know if anybody's all up to date, but Alona shared pictures of her little one, and she's so tiny. The tiniest little thing. I know she's perfectly healthy, but babies are always so small. All right, anyway. Before I die on camera. Did I say 6'11"? I meant 5'11". Yeah, I don't know why I keep making her like a foot taller than she is. She's 5'11". I got these cards actually to make fun of Amber. But so let's knock this down. It is 7:19. So let's do these real fast. Amber's always doing those like oracle cards, and she's I think I haven't checked, but I'm assuming she's going to go live tonight. But I got these oracle cards. If you reverse the picture, it says Season of the Witch. We got to get that baby swallowed. She's like 3 days old. It's okay. She's got time. Yeah, she's just a little tiny baby. Hey, Curvey. Anyway, so I got these because I figure when Amber does her little oracle card reading things, we can do these instead to make fun of her. Oh, that cat tree's been used. This was used when we got it. I repaired it once already. I just need to rewrap it again. Ignore the cat tree. Or don't, I guess. I don't know. It's a well-loved cat tree. But these are nice and pretty, aren't they? They're actual oracle cards. They come with an actual book. I've never used these before. They're pretty. They're shiny. So, swole baby. That'd be funny as hell. This kid's gonna be, I think her baby's gonna be the cutest little thing, but it's got time. It's not even a month old. It's not even a week old. It's a girl too. I guess we can say she. But anyway, so I figure next time Amber does like a little, I'm afraid to shuffle them. They're like brand new. So I figure next time Amber does like a little, curvy calories. No! Are you? You want me to wear one of my hats? I do have the pink hat. No, don't fall. I can do that. These are really pretty, actually. These are, I think it's Juliet Diaz did the art. Let me check real fast. I have the book here. No, it's Tiana, I think. I think that's how you say Tiana. Tiana Lukovic? Yeah, Lukovic. She's, says, about the illustrator, Tiana Lukovic is based in the small medieval city of Ghent in Belgium. Her paintings and illustrations are inspired by the magical and metaphysical realms and contain traces of folklore, fairy tale and mythology, and a love of nature. In her work, Tiana shares her observations of the ever-changing seasons and her will to be more in tune with nature and the wheel of the year. She's got a... It's going to be backwards if I show it to you. Let me do something real fast. Well, actually, I guess I could just type it here. T-I-J-A... Hi, give me a second. A-D-R-A... Are you helping? Doesn't look like you're helping. That's her website if you want to go. You want to read? You can read the book? Do you have anything to say? You're just gonna rub your face all over my mic? You good? Okay, love you, bye. There we go. All right. Yes, he's always helping. I have cat hair everywhere. He's wet. Did you drool on my mic? Really? Thanks. Hi. How are you? You say hi to everybody? Hi. Hello. The least you could do is purr. Come on, purr. Purr for the people. Aw, your Zoom therapy. That's sweet, though. You got a kitten? They're so sweet when they're babies. And then they grow up into this. This is what you get after... Well, you're 7 now, aren't you? No, she just turned 7. Yes, I love you. I do. You are the best. You're the bestest cat that's sitting in my lap right now. The mic was delicious. Hi. Oh my god, something moved in the corner. You should go investigate what it is. Over there, in the corner. Away from me. No, huh? Aw, 9 and 7. Yeah, he's got an uncle who's 8. You'll never see that one. Well, you'll very rarely see that one. All right, all right, all right, all right. What do you want? Am I annoying you? I'm so sorry. I wouldn't want to annoy you. That would be weird. Here, you want to pick a card? Pick a card. Pick a card, any card. No? No cards? Okay. Pick a card. Pick one. Earn your keep. Which one? Which one are we picking? That one? You like that card? This card. That's your card? What is it? Heirloom tomatoes. You sure? You sure that's your card? We picked heirloom tomatoes. There you go. Do you want to read it? You want to do anything besides sit here and be a total loaf? Yeah. Here. They don't want to look at me. They want to look at you. Where'd the book go? There it is. Read. Read to the people. Read to the people. That's not reading, that's hiding your face. No? Alright. Anyway, I think they're kind of cute. The cards, not the cats. The cats are cute, though. So, you got 2 black cats, Link and Zelda. Cats are always buttheads, though. The art on these are really cute. And she does one for each season, anyway. So these are the summer cards. So Rewild, Daisies, the Farmer's Market. Oh yeah. I'm a little bit of a cat person. Gosh. Yeah, I know. That's your mic. I may have thrown a toy and told my human child to fetch today. Okay, no, now you're... No. Okay. I'm blocking the kitty with card. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought this was my stream. Oh, that's right. You got a bunch of barn cats, don't you? Oh, Elrod, the foster baby. Galileo. That's awesome. The foil edges are really pretty. I think they're going to be a different color for each season, too. So, yes, look at my cards. I know. We're not looking at you. My bad. What time is it? Oh, it's 7. That's why. It's dinner time, isn't it? It's dinner time and there's no wet food in your bowl. They're all your house? Oh. Yeah, there's no wet food in your bowl. Alright. So, I figure you guys will see these in the upcoming videos. I was going to do a poll, but I don't have the space to do it anymore because now I have a cat who wants food. So I'm going to go feed him. And if you have made it this far in the... We've been on for 3 hours at this point. But if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave a... Is half past starving, yes. I don't know. What kind of emoji have we got? Leave a pizza down in the comment section. Okay, you're being a butthead. No. He's going for the keyboard. Go ahead and leave a pizza down in the comment section. And baby pulls cards. Yes, we're gonna do cards for the and baby videos with these from now on. Because I think it'll be funnier. And no wet food at exactly 7:30 means kitties will starve. Technically, he gets fed at 7, so it is literally half past starving. And yeah, you're pretty when you're drunk. That's awesome. And I will see everybody maybe at the Discord later on tonight. And if not, I will see everybody when I go live again next. And that's all I got for you guys. So see you later. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. I enjoyed chatting with everybody.